In this video we're going to go over where you can find and speak to Ma Tianba, who's the horse NPC in the first 5 chapters of the game, unlocking Urge Unfulfilled in Black Myth Wukong. Speaking with Ma Tianba is completely optional. You don't need to do it in order to progress through the story, however you will need to do it if you're going for the platinum, as you're going to receive the Dark Thunder transformation once you've spoken to Ma Tianba all 5 times. Now the first time you can find Ma Tianba will be in Blackwind Mountain, Bamboo Grove at the Back Hill Shrine. Take out the Lingshutsu boss, then head down the hill, simply take a left through the water and then go into the cavern. Now when you speak to Ma Tianba at all 5 different locations that you're going to be able to find him in, you need to make sure that you exhaust all of his dialogue options, which is where he'll start repeating lines that he's already said. That will then tell you that you've spoken to him enough times. You can then move on to the next one. Now it is also very important to note that you need to speak to Ma Tianba before taking down the final boss in each given chapter. If you don't speak to him beforehand, then you are going to need to do this either on New Game Plus, which you're going to need to go through anyway if you're after that platinum, or simply start off a new playthrough and work your way through, which I really don't recommend doing, as this game can seriously kick your ass.
My plea. I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then.
Now the second time you're going to be able to find Ma Tianba is in Yellowwind Ridge, Sandgate Village at the village entrance. Make your way through the village, take a left jump head over the rooftops, take out the Earth Wolf boss, then look at the back of the area where you're going to find a building. Ma Tianba will be tied to one of the struts on the right side of the building. Speak to him, again ensuring you exhaust all of his dialogue.
Rise again! You're better! Please, this is not necessary.
Fate binds us, sir. From the Blackwind Mountain to here, we meet again. Those rats. They tied me up on sight for no reason. Joking, they'd prepare me for their king's table. This place crawls with Yaoguai's eager for a bite. But don't worry. If they bite into me, they'll bite more than they can chew. This place is a jumble of rats and cats, all at each other's throats. And the Yellowwind Sage keeps silent. How odd. Who would swear fealty to such a king? Let's make haste and go. Never linger at a peril such as this. Just leave. These rats are no match for me. I can make my own way out. You are a skinny one, but these rats aren't picky eaters. Flee. The quicker the better. I won't die here with my task undone. There are too many eyes around here. We'll meet again if fate wills it.
The third location you can find Ma Tianba in will be in the New West at New Thunderclap Temple. You want to make your way forward through the building, go up the stairs and then stay left, drop down past the mages and then go up through the building with the 3 blind monks. Make your way left. Once you're out, you're then going to be able to cross a bridge where you're going to be able to find Ma Tianba standing against one of the pillars on the left side. Now speaking to Ma Tianba in New Thunderclap Temple will also give you the Trailblazer Scarlet Gourd, which significantly increases your healing chances the first time you heal whilst using that particular gourd. Very useful one for some of the bosses that you're going to be facing after the New West.
Have no ordination, scars. Let me give you a fur-faced monk. Cast him out.
Hold your Dharma! It's the eyes that see make your power leak.
My friend! Yellowwind Ridge offered me nothing. Yellowbrow the Buddha was my next plea. Only after meeting His Grace in the New West did I see. I wasted my life for others, and missed much joy. No more journey now. My king is suffering, yes. But does one not weave the threads of one's destiny? Peace is living for yourself. His grace speaks true. Indulge, and you shall be carefree. This joy, it's new to me. Like never before. My king once sought wisdom in such a Dharma place. His son, too, was a disciple of a bodhisattva. Now I, too, walk on this path. I hope I'm following in my king's steps. Say, my friend, why don't you stay here and tread this path with me?
The fourth time you can find Ma Tianba will be in the Webbed Ridge Webbed Hollow. Now you can go from either the Middle Hollow or the Bone Vault Shrines, which depends if you took the right or left path from the Verdure Bridge Shrine. Either way, take out the Centipede Guai boss and then make your way round to the outside as if you're going up to the Cliff of Oblivion Shrine. You're then going to find Ma Tianba trapped in a cocoon. Smash the cocoon, you're then going to get a bit of a cutscene, go through that and then ensure that you speak to Ma Tianba afterwards until he starts repeating himself.
Grim and dire is this land. I came here from the New West for the wisdom of the 100-Eyed One. But he shut his doors and made me prisoner in this lair. Tales speak of these insatiable spider guais. They could use a strong male like me to consume and practice. Much I owe you today, my friend. Without your help, along the way, I would see no more of the Flaming Mountains. Ever heard tell of the Destined One, my friend? They say he marches and fights on a quest to bring back the Great Sage.
The Great Sage and my king once swore a brotherhood. After the Sage fell, the king dismissed every one of us. He became someone, not himself. If the Destined One is really the one who can bring back the Sage, he can count on my humble support.
My plea for aid was met only with silence along this path. But in turn, I've sinned through it all.
My mind is made, friend. I shall rely on none but myself. If none shall aid, I will act on my own. Should our paths cross at the Flaming Mountains, we'll toast to our reunion. Now, take great care.
Now the fifth and final time you can speak with Ma Tianba will be in the Flaming Mountains at the Furnace Valley Entrance Shrine. Ensure that you equip the Fireproof Mantle, which you can get just down from the left side of the White-Clad Noble once you've rung all 3 bells in the first chapter during the game, as it makes you immune to fire damage and you are going to need to go for a little walk on the lava. So what you want to do is make your way along this path. When you get to the first Earth Rakshasa enemy, you need to make your way right, go over the lava, take out all of the enemies in the local area, and then forcefully pull on the whip that's hanging down from the front of the cart. If for whatever reason you can't pull the whip out of the cart, then continue playing through the Flaming Mountains chapter, take out the other optional carts. You're then going to be able to come back soon enough and pull the whip from the front of the cart, where you're going to hear Ma Tianba's dying words, as this card, he's defeated it, but in the process, he's also dying himself. And once you have managed to pull the whip from the front of the cart, you're then going to receive the Dark Thunder transformation, as well as unlock your Urge Unfulfilled trophy. So that's a look at how to unlock Urge Unfulfilled in Black Myth Wukong. If you're a fan of these quick, straight to the point guides, subscribe for more, check out the website, and we'll see you on the next one.
It has lingered for you too long. It's yours now. My journey of life, a fleeting dream.